A brand new episode has been added. I gotta keep going. I didn't want to do more than one case or more than 2 hours, but I gotta play some of this. I gotta play some of this case. This one is where the game doesn't hold your hand. If I remember correctly, it's also going to be longer. How many slots do I have? 10. Okay. With the funky fan art. I don't know. I haven't looked at fan art for this game in who knows how long. It's official art, Mary! Mosho laying down the judgment. It looks like fan art. Alright, we gotta pay attention. This is the good well, it's not the good stuff, it's the big stuff. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry. I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So this... I know we just talked about how this is based in fantasy, but this seems like a crime. To give evidence to someone who's not attached, like official court crime evidence to someone who has no standing in the legal process. I don't think that's a thing. But anyway. Gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. At least this has already been probably dismissed from what's the word? The evidence locker. But it seems like they do this regularly, so I don't know. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Oh, I know. I'm coming back to this game a lot older, where I can see the issues of some of these things that I didn't catch when I was younger, which was during high school. Of course, I was a lot less familiar with the legal system as well. So, I'm pretty ancient, but I look good for my age. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? Not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. But why, Mia? I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9? Pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. When I read that sentence, I don't know why, but I thought of Mosho. Just Mosho saying that in his voice. Could really go for a good burger. Oh, I bet the Japanese is probably, I don't know. I don't know what the equivalent, like Wagyu? A Wagyu steak? I don't know what the equivalent would be for a burger in Japan. Meat buns. Okay, yeah, that's a bit closer. Yeah, that's definitely a lot closer. Okay, we'll hit up the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon! Whack-Donald's. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. That seems important. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Location is Kinston, California. Oh, really? I didn't know that it was set in California. I didn't remember it stating that if it ever did. I just assumed it took place in Japan. Like my version that I was playing. I didn't know they localized it. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. Well, that's a word. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Red, white, blue. I know. That I'm pretty sure that shocked everybody. It still sucks. Poor Mia. Uh-oh. I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Okay, okay, I remember this now. What? I smell blood and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia the chief's okay. Is there nothing I can really... Okay. I think it's just gonna make me go forward, yeah. This is the first game, yeah. Alright, we're just gonna go... Alright. Backspace. Alright. I think we just gotta move. Office. I know. That smell. Blood. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief. So yeah, another... Okay, so it'll glow yellow whenever there's some Phoenix Steam. I guess not. Yeah, another thing that what Phoenix is doing here is not something you should ever do as an attorney. This is not your job. You should never touch or tamper with evidence. What is Q? Professor Plum. Okay, so that's what Q is. Alright. There's a large building right across from the office. Yeah, Lar doesn't even investigate, so take them to the prosecution desk. Yep! This would be grounds for disbarment for sure, absolutely. And I feel like you wouldn't realistically be able to take the case even if you got off the hook. Like, you would be involved in the evidence. You would be... There's nothing to say that you couldn't have tampered with it in order to win your case. I'm the detective, the story is the attorney. Yeah, so there's so many issues with this. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Okay. So it tells me after it's been examined. I'm worried about it, like, proceeding on without me, though. I don't want it to do that. Shards of glass are scattered on the floor. What if investigations were handled like jury duty? Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, that'd be great. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Does it make me look at all the evidence before moving on? I don't remember. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Another important thing is that all evidence is supposed to be known to both defense and prosecution of sexual abuse. Yep, I actually went into that last case before you showed up, that everything has to be known to the court before you can even use it as evidence. It has to be prepared. It has to be seen by all parties, and it has to even go through forensics. It makes no sense to just show up in court randomly. Chief's chair. Simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. However, there is one problem with this chair. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say it doesn't have armrests, but it does. Okay, let's try this. The Fan Co. Ledger book. Everything is written in the Chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the Chief was never good with machines. Man, the art looks so good. I know, I was thinking that too. They, like, upscaled everything. It looks really good. About all she uses PC for was email. Mia, you were supposed to be... Mia was probably like an early millennial. She was only like 5 or 4 years older than Phoenix. You should talk to your local Upscaler. Yeah. Yeah. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for record. Yeah, that is pretty old. It's a pretty old computer. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. An upscale gentleman. There we go. You should go to Upscale Gentleman Proprietary Offices Limited. I hear they're pretty good. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Alright, so I think there's only 2 more things to look at. One of them is the phone, and the other one is the body. I don't want to use the phone and have him call and progress things. I'm pretty sure I have to click on everything, though, but let's do this. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. Some glass shards near the chief's body. Some pieces of the glass light stand laying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Alright, so we don't want to do that. Wait, don't call the police! That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness you gave me a heart attack. Okay. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. Wait! Wait, I didn't pick up the paper! Someone's screaming from outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, that was scary. Let's just pick this up. I feel like it won't progress, but that made me a little nervous. Okay. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. There we go. This isn't checkmarked, though. It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Okay, well now it's checked off. I don't know why it wasn't before. Alright. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Alright, now that seems like everything. Yeah. Let's call the police. Or let's not. Oh, here we go. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. He's been big on stuff that clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Pick up the notebook, says murder plans. If only. Alright, I think I need to just move. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? Never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Let's just... Okay, we can actually look at things now. Couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. That's the purpose of those kinds of books, is to make you feel insignificant. A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. You're not the only one, Phoenix. Although, this is probably, just looking at it, one of the nicer pieces of modern art. If you ask me. The more artistic ones. The sofa is for clients. It's leather. A real luxury model. But very legal. Little legal procedures occurring in court. I know. Mia's one of those classic cases where she just gets a bunch of books, but she doesn't read them. She's literally the stereotypical case. I hate the banana taped on the wall. A small writing desk collected with office supplies. Well, that was short. The reception desk. I usually sit here. Aw, Phoenix, the little secretary. Little secretary Phoenix. I guess he was like a paralegal. At some point. It makes sense. I imagine I can't leave. Door of the chief's office is slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob. Well, Phoenix, you were very keen on touching the note that Mia left. But man, that doorknob is out of the question, though. Absolutely not. Alright. Let's talk to her. What happened? I think it talks about how much bananas are just tied up. Yeah, probably. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. It's this. It's this. So she was already dead. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. I'm pretty sure we can actually show her other things. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. Alright, so never mind. Not really that interesting. I tried to, but something wants to stay in contact with me. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would this write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! There he is! There's Mosho! Alright! I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. No, Gumshoe's actually a nice guy. Gumshoe is... he's alright. Mosho's not a pig. Mosho is a giraffe. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya. Wait. You wouldn't have... Nah. Mosho the giraffe. I like that. Yeah, giraffes are yellow. It fits perfectly. Whoa! Excuse me? Eek! Does this word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer, I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down the precinct, ma'am. What? I mean... you probably should have apprehended Phoenix, too, but... you know what do I know? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. Freaking Mosho. Gumshoe giraffe Mosho. Gumshoe giraffe in a suit Mosho. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out. Okay, so they did detain, well, arrest Phoenix. Gumshoe. It's Gumshoe. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Hey, can you blame him, though? Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I'd done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought... Mary is Maya after being accused by Resi and Among Us. Oh my gosh. It's okay. I understand. Mosho. I love Maya's smile. I always liked Maya's smile in these games. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to now if I ever get into trouble. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh, Mia. Oh, that's such terrible timing to say that. Why? That's what she said. Maya is unfazed. Alright, Magnerd, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad that you made it for a little bit of the stream, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Have a good night. Mia definitely not dressed for the courtroom. No, she's not. Huzzah! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Alright, let's examine. Smile for the camera. Yeah. This guard monitors the visitors room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolyte? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. It does, Phoenix, you're not wrong. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? We'll see, Mary Owie. We'll see. Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. Wait, she's short, talks to spirits, and in jail she's literally a small medium at large. Oh my gosh. Oh, Rezzy. I can't. That was as equal parts clever as it was bad. I regret nothing! I can hear you say that in your voice. Just like that. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember! Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Well, let's hear it. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Which makes sense. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. The conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. That will be useful later. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. When you leave the mountain to follow your career. Typical Fae family things. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. I want to leave the career to follow the mountain. Well, that's not exactly what... Oh, yeah, leave the career to follow the mountain, yeah. You want to do the opposite. Don't we all? Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would have been too easy. And we're in a video game! You have to hunt and grow your own food. No internet, no television, no video games. You're gonna be in one of those survival sims. The second you step on that mountain, you walk into a survival sim. A real-life survival sim. And then a zombie apocalypse breaks out. And then you're screwed. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of mountains. Wow, on grid. Yeah? You do have experience in 7 days. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call it. She would survive without Little Bit's yucca juice. Little Bit's weird green yucca juice that nobody knows why it's green. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go ask him to represent me? Well, of course I'm gonna accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Just so happen to have the letter. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, it's not in my court records, so. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. I mean, she's the killer. Guilty as charged. She does have a lot of layers of clothing to stash something. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial is tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. Yeah, usually those lawyers aren't that good, though. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. 4 this afternoon? I know, Mosho. But for the sake of brevity and video games, we gotta have it tomorrow at 10. Like, that's not even enough time to go through forensics on the evidence or round up the witnesses. That's no time for anything. They're just like, fuck it. 4 this afternoon. That is even more insane. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back. Wait a second, why is this not checked off? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. I still gotta play Great Ace Attorney games. The only ones I haven't played. I think that's the ones I got with the bundle on this. I could be wrong. I played the Edgeworth games, I think. I really liked those, but those aren't even on Steam for some reason. I don't know why. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. You want me to hold on to these words? Why are we going through this again? Probably puts a serial murderer by now. When did you arrive? Okay, so this is new. This is new. That's so lame, though. Tons of people love this game. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and so I could smell blood. Then, I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Right, there we go. I don't know why that... I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Mia died in such a... I know! Such grace. Alright, I don't really think we need to... Can we show her this? I'm going to ask you about the murder weapon. Of course, discs. They're not asking for this now. Okay. I don't really think there's anything else we need to show her. She already knows about this. She gave us this. Maybe this. This was lying next to the chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought these were pieces of a broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. Though I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this. I'm sure they exist, Phoenix. Alright. Let's go back to Faye & Co. law offices. No spoilers. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? It's the day before my B-Day. Yep. It's probably going to... Well, it is going to be your B-Day. On the court date. Wait. You're that Butts guy, aren't you? Oh my gosh, Gumshoe. No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. There we That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? Freaking Gumshoe, get your facts straight. He was acquitted. He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective. Detective Suede Shoes. Detective Gumtree. Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Cypher is definitely Phoenix, because Phoenix do be straight up sounding like a lunatic when trying to latch on every type it to save his client. Yeah. Yeah, he would be. And the over-exaggerated... Phoenix over-exaggerated his emotions and everything. That's 100% Cypher going crazy. Going crazy in real time is Phoenix Wright. And Cypher. Hey, Dick, get over here. That's such an unfortunate name. Yes, sir. But be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Alright, let's look at stuff. The sky is blue, and so am I. An astute observation, Phoenix. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's favorite potted plant. If Gumshoe is detective, then which police officer here is his superior? Maybe chief of police? I don't know. I remember it had this bizarre name, so name no one could ever remember. Cordeline Stricta, pal. Gumshoe the plant expert. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is... Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Horrendous! Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Sad face. Alright, that looks like everything. Alright. Let's talk to Gumshoe. Mia and Maya. About Miss Faye. Do you have an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? World's fastest autopsy. Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Autopsy report, added to the court record, single blunt force trauma, death was instantaneous. 9:59 p.m. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal. This is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Hey, I didn't remember Edgeworth being introduced this early in. How about that? He's a fan favorite. A lot of people like Edgeworth. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Well, I do, but Phoenix doesn't, so let's ask. Yeah, I know, that's so early for Edgeworth. I always remembered him being like late game. But he just pops up so much. I think it's just because I started thinking of him as like a really difficult prosecutor. I know, Winston Payne, freaking Winston Payne. He's such a pushover. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? I know him, but let's say no, just as a refresher for people that don't know. Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa! He took that really seriously. And you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. That's crazy. That's below drinking age. In the United States. At least. Everyone says he's a genius. I'm surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. I mean, you're kind of the opposite though, Phoenix. You'll do anything to get an innocent verdict, right? Maybe now you are, but... Anyway. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I know, exactly, Mosho. Like, what? That's the thing with defense, with attorneys and prosecutors. They are always opposites. Always trying to fight for the opposite thing. To extreme measures. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Yeah, Phoenix, you know what? Me neither. I didn't know either. But that is all that Mr. Gumshoe has to say to us. So let's just start showing him stuff. What do you got to say about this? There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. There's no proof that Mia wrote it. Let's ask him about this. There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? Seems like the glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. Thanks, Gumshoe, I've only had like 3 or 4 people tell me that same thing. When you think about it, Edgeworth was probably canonically the most difficult prosecutor Phoenix goes up against, so he gets good experience very early. Yep. There's also Von Creed? No, that's not it. Von, the freaking old gray-haired dude. That's it. The guy dude. Yeah, he's pretty brutal. I remember him being pretty bad. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's the murder weapon. Huh? The clock is just a statue too? Well, yeah. I don't blame him for it. Everybody thought it was. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. I'm gonna flaunt how much of an attorney I am. See this gumshoe? I didn't play Dual Destinies. I feel like there's a game that I played that I'm not remembering. Maybe it was the Miles Edgeworth one. I don't know. Man, it's just been so long. I'm just gonna show Gumshoe how much of an attorney I am. See this Gumshoe? Look at this gold badge. What do you think about this? What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. Well, that's not what I was going for. The disrespect, though. Alright, so that's pretty much all we've got here. Oh, now that I'm thinking about this guy's name, I think I remember him. Yeah, I remember this guy. Let's go visit him. Grossberg. I don't remember why he doesn't take the case, though. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. I guess you'll just have to come back later. I like how you're somehow in his office. They let you be in his office without him being here. But this is fine. As you say you're leaving and now are going to examine thoroughly his office. Yes, Phoenix. Checks out. Alright, let's see what we got. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Well, dang, Grossberg. I wish I was rich enough to have a solid gold lighter. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Well, no kidding, Phoenix. You're familiar with AI. Yeah, also on my wish list, at least at one point. I think there was a reason why I took it off of my wish list. But honestly, after playing these Phoenix Wright games, I might just be in the mood for more. Man. I think there was something about it that turned me off from it. I don't remember what it was. Mosho, I need you to send me the master list of all these games I need to play. If nothing else, I think they'd be good for streaming. Especially if they're on sale. And I'm going to be trying to stream more consistently. And I do need a good arsenal of games. Not if I beat you to it. No! It's mine! I lay claim to it. Alright, let's see what else we got. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I'd say that's a fair assumption, sir. I'm not really feeling this painting. I'm not really feeling it. I don't know what it's going for. It's not Western. Oh, it's bugging him. It looks AI generated. No, Mossberg is too posh and fancy for AI generation. What he probably did is he paid an exorbitant amount of money to an artist to make it look AI generated. That's what he did. He's got to blow that money. This painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. Oil paint is so thick it practically is giving me a stuffed nose. That's pretty strong. Yeah, it does a little bit. Or like some sort of savanna. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Like, if the paint is that strong, that's probably toxic. That's probably killing some brain cells, I'm gonna be honest. You're probably getting dumber by every second you're standing in this room, Phoenix. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Yep, or wet. Could be a recent painting. Who knows? Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't even look like they've ever been read. Ah, here's your stereotypical attorney. He's the one with the books that he never reads. Are you kidding me? I can't look at this elephant looking thing and this green radioactive globe? Like, what is this? Mahogany on the other hand is very pleasant. I don't know if I've ever smelled mahogany before. I might have, and I just never known it. I'll have to smell mahogany someday. Per Mosho. But what is this? With freaking radioactive earth? What is that? Doesn't even look like a planet that we know of. What the heck? Grossberg. Alright. That looks like everything. Nothing on the carpet. Yeah, no. Everything looks done. Nothing on the chair. Yeah, that's it. The crystal ball lets him see his client is innocent. That's how he got so rich. He just always knew if he was going to be right or not. Who to defend? That jerk. All right. Yeah, I guess we're just leaving. Well, he's not here. So let's go tell Maya the good news. Hey. What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Well, wait, isn't that what we did? Isn't that what we just tried to do? Oh, we can ask her about her family, though. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know that she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who is this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow. So, what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Okay. Nothing to examine. Did we get anything? Not really. Alright, I guess, let's go back here. Got anything? Nope. Is Grossworth just gonna magically appear at his office now? No? What am I missing? Alright, so we need to present something. Oh, I know what we're doing. Never mind. I don't. I wanted to ask you about your cell phone. That detective took it when the... Oh! That's... Okay, I see. She gave me that memo and I still forgot about it. So Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try to get it back next time I see it. I don't know, whenever she said, like, somebody took it, I was like... I didn't connect that it was Gumshoe. I just was thinking it was... I mean, I might have read it as detective, but for some reason I was remembering it as like someone at the precinct took it from her when they took her away. This is when investigations get hard. It's not enough just clicking everything. I think. Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't know why I was thinking it was someone at the precinct, like a police officer or something. That's why I didn't make the connection. Here we go. I was wondering, did you see Maya Fey's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure! I mean, wait a second, pal. He's on to me. It's a Nokia! Alright, just sort of move over, let the real detectives take over. I'm just getting warmed up. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Let's tell him not, yeah, let's tell him not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says, the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. I remember the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai, that action hero on TV? Yeah, you see the strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That what she said? Yeah! Yeah, of course! Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. You're not very thorough, Mr. Gumshoe. Holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. Alright. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. I know! This is so illegal. This is so crooked. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. Do it in front of him. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Lawyerly. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. So you've seen her home already, then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. Sharp as a tack. Gumshoe, sharp as a tack. Liar gets such bad rap. Can't imagine how many innocents are in prison. I know. I don't understand why people hate lawyers. Especially 10 or 20 years ago, there were so many innocents that were sent to prison because technology just wasn't as good as it is today. Or even in the 90s, you know, just like that 20, 30-year gap, you know. And the thing is, witnesses are often wrong about things. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. Gumshoe, you're doing great, sir. You're doing great. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. Butter him up. You got that right, pal. Yeah. That's why it's not really enough to have eyewitness testimony, especially in a murder case. There's just too much at stake. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. By the way, hey Rezzy, I wasn't sure you were still here. Alright. Now we can actually look at this. I knew there was some evidence you could actually, like, look into. So this is pretty much what we already saw. Rezzy is always watching. Alright. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me again. What's it this time? A clock made to look at the statue of the thinker. Yeah, so this is exactly what we already saw. Alright. Alright. Bye, Gumshoe. So we can either go to the detention center. Let's go back to Maya. This one's like a whole new area. So let's just finish up the detention center for now. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Hurry to the booths. Mosho. And with that, just before going to the boobas, we are going to stop. For Mosho's sake. I'm just kidding. Mosho. Boo. I'm just kidding. We're gonna play some more. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. We need Boobas. Boobas. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Aw, that was touching. I don't know if we needed to do that, but that was good. That was nice. Alright. Let's go. September 6th. Gatewater Hotel Room 303. What the heck is that in the drawer? Looks like a screwdriver. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. Boobas! It's the Boobas! You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee. This is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of that beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Phoenix, I'm sorry to say it's gonna be you. You just don't know it yet. Ah, we get to snoop. We get to snoop. A simple bed. Been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. It's hard to swallow. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fayeco offices building, of course. You see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Hey, little bit! Welcome in with the Balding Pizza Potato Trio! I'm alive! We are on our second case. She's trying to beat your cutesy Dystoria. She'll never win! So yeah, this is our second case. I don't know if you've ever seen gameplay of these games a little bit, but nothing yet. Yet, anyway. Oh, you should have seen the first one. That's okay. There's a lot more in the future to come. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Ah. It is a bit of a leap of logic, Mr. Wright, to assume that 2 people are staying here. Maybe she just likes 2 glasses to be out. It's not unheard of. I was Mary with the wet pool noodle in the bathroom. Final answer. Oh, it was Magnus, my witnesses. It was Mary with the wet noodle in the pool room. Clapper in irons. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. You know what? Me too, Phoenix. I'm not super into flower types. They are roses. But poor Phoenix is less versed in flowers than I am. He's abysmal. Alright, let's see what's in this drawer. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Look at that eye twitch. She's not happy. She's doing the little cat thing. The little cat thing with her hands. Guilty! Yeah. So, little bit, this is actually our third time seeing her. Guilty of showing cleavage. Cleavage alarm. Too much cleavage. You're going to prison, lady. But to be fair, this is a very realistic reaction to someone rifling through your things while you're away. Hey, Spades! Thanks for the follow! It's good to have you here. Ooh, bad boy. Oh yeah, I go into cat mode when I cast you, going through my unmentionables. Yeah, I mean, that's like... that was the reason you followed. Well... You know... Unfortunately... that isn't the point of this game. So there might be limited supplies of that. However, right now... there's lots of supplies of that. But yeah, like whenever someone goes through my stuff, I just go into cat mode. I turn into Catstoria. I don't even know what that looks like. I'm just gonna keep going. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. No, I agree, April. Phoenix is just, he's very uncouth. He doesn't have any manners. He just pretty much does whatever he wants and somehow doesn't get arrested for it. I really don't understand how he gets away with so many things. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. See, Phoenix? That's you. That's all you. I wonder what should be... what? I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Well, clearly a screwdriver at least. I do want to make her upset. I know. Maybe she'll turn into tiger mode. She'll upgrade. The real question is that a flat head or a Phillips head? That's the real mystery here. Alright. So, I'm like 99% sure, but she's not going to want me to look at this. What's inside, I wonder? Yep, there it is. Maybe later. Yeah. We're not gonna see what's in there. Alright, so let's just do what she has to say. You think you can tell me something? Oh boy, what is that clip? I'll have to look at that later. I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Oh, she's pulling all the stops. Better not encourage her. You know, that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing. What did you see when it happened? Mary gets upset at me for the movies at movie night. I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. And you're here playing this questionable game? Well, little bit. You know, you came in at a really weird time. You came in at a very weird time. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. I can tell she's gonna be really helpful. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No? Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Oh no, I can tell. The awkward little laugh. You have some splaining to do. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Wright doesn't go out. He doesn't. Oh boy. Yeah, we're getting really far with her. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just the lawyer. I'm gonna make you watch that one Terminator scene over and over. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. He said that like 3 times. At least. Okay, well, that's all to examine. All she has to say... I don't imagine she would really have anything to say about all this stuff. Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness? You understand? How can I possibly give you information in good conscience, I just realized the buttons down her outfits are hearts. Yeah. It's hard to see because the text box is covering things most of the time. Me, the witness, just like in the movies. Oh, you can actually see it on the screen. I didn't even notice. Let me ask her about this. She probably won't tell me, though. Yeah. She's not gonna tell me anything. Okay. Well, thank you. You've been very helpful. Got anything else to say? No, I didn't think so. I'm pretty sure we need to go to Grossberg. Is he back yet? Nope. Freaking Grossberg, what are you doing? Get back here. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Still. Is that the character you're playing? Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! There he is. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. The dude with the band-aid on his face. And trench coat. Oh, that's Gumshoe. Oh, sorry, that's Moshu or Gumshoe. That's Gumshoe. Yeah. That's Mosho's character for this game. There he is. That's this dude I remember. Just trying to catch up since I'm late to the party. Yeah. Mosho already claimed ownership of Gumshoe, so that's Mosho. Aha, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yeah, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. The story is playing a cipher, yeah, pretty much. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Who's the guy? Who's this? Unclaimed so far. A little bit. You can be him, though. You can be Grossberg. There you go. All right, little bit is Grossberg. Well, you're missing the stash. Maybe you have a brown suit. I don't know. Glasses. That's a bit of a stretch. Yes. Well. Yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. I used to have glasses. I got LASIK. Okay, well that's one similarity. Now we're just missing the mustache and the suit. And the gray hair. Then we're pretty close. Not busy? Then how come no one get in touch with you? Everything else, yeah. You also need to have your eyes closed 100% of the time. I don't know, that might actually be the hardest thing to do. Something the matter? That's okay a little bit. You can still be Grossberg. I'll suspend my disbelief just so you can be Grossberg. Shave your eyebrows too. There's a few hurdles, but we're gonna overlook those so you can be Grossberg. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. You're welcome, little bit. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. He opened his eyes! A little bit, you can open your eyes some of the time. Lil Marvin Grossbit. Lil Marvin Grossbit. It's Grossbit! Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. What kind of noise is that? Cha-cha. What is that? What does that even sound like? I'm really quite busy here, son. Hang on a second. You said you weren't busy. What's going on, Grossberg? He wants to cha-cha. He's missing his record player for that. His gold-plated record player. He's either having an affair with her or he hates her. That's the only two options. There's no other scenario it could be. It's one of those two. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? It's a good point. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even had the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? What the heck? Is there anything else new to look at? Probably not. Nope. Can't look at this weird globe thing. Or this... Oh, this is a bear! This is a bear holding a fish. That's what this is. I could not figure out what this was until now. But that's what that is. Alright. Let's talk to him some more. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However... I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. Man wants to pick a fight. Don't you mess with these guns. Phoenix doesn't look like it, but he's got some guns under that suit. You don't want to mess with him. He'll switch from attorney to boxer real quick. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? So there's something clearly that only Phoenix is in the dark about. I don't remember what it is. Yeah. I have a guess, but I don't know if it's correct. But let's bother him some more. He's like, please leave. And I'm like, oh, so about Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. The painting. Oh, we're gonna ask him about the painting. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. My goodness. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wouldn't expect you to sell it to me. You don't even know me. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Alright. I doubt he's gonna really say anything about this stuff, but let's give it a try. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Yeah, you know what? That doesn't surprise me. Yeah. How about my badge, Mr. Gross Bird? He wasn't impressed. Alright, well. I guess that's that. We have an answer, though. So... is she still there? Is she still guarding the place? Yes, she is. Let's go tell Maya the bad news. Hiya. So it's such a weird thing to say. Uh-oh. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. This is Phoenix's being honest. What really happened? You gotta tell her the truth now. You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes in, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? There's only one choice. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... I don't know why, to be perfectly honest. I can't abandon her. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. Words of the wise with Phoenix Wright. I'd say... I know I've been... I read that wrong. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Aww. Well, let's fight this one. Get you out of here. Right. Thank you. You smiled at least. Looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look in the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Okay, nothing more to say. Let's show her the badge again. Oh, come on, you've seen it at least a couple of times for how many times I've showed it to you. I really don't think there's anything else we need to do here. I guess I just go back to my office? Mosho! Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. Really? Okay. It was the game hinting on me to come back here? Ah, okay. Sometimes, what Phoenix Wright will do is it will plant seeds for you to come back to later on in the game. So I was thinking that was gonna happen with the screwdriver, but maybe not. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me? You are... Well, Phoenix, can't you read his name tag? He's the bellboy. Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I need to bother her again after I was just here 30 minutes ago. Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities? If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no. Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah, you came back quick. Freaking Phoenix and his snooping. It's gonna get him into trouble someday. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Mr. White! Mr. White! That's sus. That's sus. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Are you kidding me, Phoenix? Phoenix has a very limited memory. There we go. Okay, so he's remembering. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Maybe it is. I don't remember enough to know. Or maybe it's not. We'll have to find out. Here's our chance. Phoenix's favorite thing to do, snoop around. Yeah, so pretty much everything has still been checked except for this. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. That's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? The sus music is playing. The spooky music. This music always gave me chills when I heard it. Like, it's just like... It's so menacing. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Found in Miss May's hotel room. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. How do you know that? This could be completely unrelated, and as far as you know, it is. And how do you know you'll be using it tomorrow, specifically? Freaking Phoenix. How, in what way is this connected to the crime? For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's... Well, he's gonna get to this woman's bottom. Everybody? Oh, bellboy! Still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! He sounded like a Karen. I look forward to seeing you in court.